Hi there, my name is Kat and I teach network marketers how to build their businesses online. And today we're going to learn about how you can attract more perfect prospects for your business. First of all, why do you need perfect prospects, right? Why can't we just go and reach out to everybody and anybody just like we were taught in old school network marketing? But here's what's going to happen. First of all, you're going to face a lot of rejections. Probably one person going to say yes to you out of 100. It's not very effective. It's going to suck a lot of your energy and your time. And honestly, most people give up on prospect number 5. So not that many people can duplicate that and go through 99 people in order to hear one yes. So this is pretty good reason why you need to be learning how to attract perfect people to you. And another thing, a lot of network marketers, they go and send friend requests to anybody and everybody because there's so many people on social media. And what they end up with, newsfeed full of people they don't know and people who never gonna buy their products because they're not your perfect prospects. And I usually call those people couch potatoes. They're not into business opportunity. They're not into losing weight, being healthier, having better skin, travel around the world, or whatever else that you're offering. They're just not those types of people. And wouldn't it be a lot easier if you were only talking to people who potentially already looking for products and services that you're offering? And have you ever told yourself or thought to yourself, oh my God, I wish I could clone myself and work only with people who are just like me, or talk to people who want what I'm offering rather than trying to convince people that they need what you're offering. So it's a different strategy, but it's so rewarding and it's so effective that if you're not attracting the right people to you yet, you need to learn how to do that. So second thing, in order to attract those people to you, and if I could explain to you who your perfect prospect is in just one sentence or two, because I could talk probably for an hour trying to teach you how to identify who that perfect person is, but just to save time here, your perfect prospect is who you were before you found your products and your company. So take a good look in the mirror. You're looking at that prospect. So that person has similar goals, desires, ambitions, and view on life, and it has similar interests. And at the same time, they have similar problems and struggles, and they're looking for solutions just like you were before you found your products and your company. So this is your perfect prospects, and it's very easy. And all you need to do in order to attract them, you need to get inside of their heads. And no, you don't need to be a psychic. All you need to do is ask them a few simple questions, and you will be able to better understand those people and know what is it that they want. Because if you want to attract people to you, you have to give them what they want, not what you want. And in order to know what is it exactly that they want, you need to get inside of their heads. And like I said, you don't need to be a psychic to do that. So how are you going to do that? So I'm going to give you a very simple strategy. There's only 5 questions that you have to ask your existing perfect prospect. And I'm pretty sure you already have that person. And if you don't, you can ask yourself the question, but try to be unbiased as you can, because you need neutral answers, not from somebody who will brag on everything that you ask and want to give you the right answer. You need the true answer. So find that person. It could be your existing customer. It could be a person who's been following you for a while, liking your content, but just didn't become a customer yet, but they're into whatever that you're offering and they're cheering you on and they constantly wanted more information on that part. So that could be a person you could interview. It could be a person who is already in your company, somebody from your downline. You can interview that person. And if in case you don't have anybody, you don't have any customers or any team members yet, you can ask your upline to give you a person to interview. Maybe they have a lot of customers and you could interview just one person. But the more person you will interview, of course, the more data you will have. So try maybe to do the same thing with at least 5 people, because to be a good marketer, you need data. You need to do a research. And I always tell my student, if you want to stop being just a prospector and chasing everybody with breath, you need to do your research and become a marketer. So this way you will know exactly how to attract those perfect prospects to you. I hope it makes sense. So find 5 people. If you can't find five, find 3, or even one person can make huge difference for your research, for your marketing research, let's put it that way. So once you find that person, you can call them, good old phone, right? Call them on a phone. You can text them, you can send them a messenger text through Facebook Messenger, or you can get them on a Facebook Live with you and interview them live and have fun together and educate other people. And this way you can even attract more people to you by just interviewing one of your customers or team members. So what type of questions you need to ask them in order to get what you need, in order to get inside their head and know what is it that they want from what you're offering. Or maybe they want something different, or maybe they want something better. So let's get started. So question number 1 would be, what is it that you love about blank? And in this blank, you put your industry, your niche, your best product, something that you can use the information about, you can use it later for your marketing research and knowing what your prospects want. So for example, my perfect prospects, people who are already in network marketing, because I'm a coach and I want to attract people just like them, right? So my niche is network marketing in general. And if I would have interviewed my perfect prospect, I would have asked them, what would you like the most about network marketing? You could say, what would you like the most about healthy recipes? What would you like the most about current skincare regimen that you're using, and stuff like that. So depending, what do you want them to ask about? What is your niche? What is your primary product? Then you can go from there. So question number 1 is very simple. What do you like the most about blank? So question number 2, you have to go a little bit more in depth. And so question number 2, what frustrates you the most when it comes to, let's say, finding the right face cream, right? Because a lot of women have to go through like several products before they find the one that they love. So what is it that frustrates you the most when it comes to, and in my situation, because I'm talking to network marketers, I'm trying to get into network marketers' head and dig in for their pains and struggles. And maybe I'm building a community where I'm helping network marketers to create content, to become good at creating valuable content that will help them attract prospects, right? So I will narrow my question down and I will ask it this way. If you would change one thing about blank, what would it be? So, oops, I skipped one. So question number 2, actually, what frustrates you the most when it comes to creating valuable content? See how from network marketing, it's kind of like general, I went narrow down to one specific problem. Because if I was going to create a community where I educate people on how to do A, B, and C, it's wise to ask those people what is their current struggle when it comes to that A, B, and C. So I hope you get the point. And if you don't catch all the questions right now, there will be a link where you can get like a worksheet with all those questions, and you can fill out those blanks and create your own kind of like worksheet. So you can look at those questions and answers that you get from your prospects and know exactly what they're struggling with, what exactly they want right now, and how they're spending money also on similar products. So next question, which I already jumped into, but here it goes. If you could change one thing about blank, what would it be? So if I'm talking to a network marketer, my person, I would say if you could change one thing when it comes to creating your content on social media, what would it be? Kind of like if somebody would give you a magic wand and you can get whatever it is that you want to make your job easier when it comes to creating content, what would it be? What is it that you want? What is it, the one thing you want to change? So the same could be applied to any industry: health and wellness, skincare, travel, hair care. So just change that blank into your product or your services and you will get that question right. So question number 4, do you currently use any of the tools or products that helping you right now with that same problem, right? So if we're still talking about content creation, or maybe you started with acne, maybe you started dry hair, dry skin, whatever it is that you need to be talking about to your prospects. So that's how you can change it to suit your industry. So ask them if they're currently using already products to solve that problem and what they are. They'll share with you. And you can even dig deeper and ask them what their experience with it look like right now. Even if it's your product, ask them to share their experience without trying to give you the answer that you want to hear. You want the true answer. So you better understand what is it that they want and why they're not getting it from what they're using right now. So question number 5, it's my favorite question, and I usually get people excited about it. So the question goes, if you were given extra $100, and I tell them that I'm giving them $1,000, if you get extra $100 to spend on whatever is that you want to help you with that problem, what is the first thing that you will buy? So in my case, when I talk to network marketers about content creation, I ask them, if you were given $1,000 and you could buy whatever that you need to buy in order to create that content easier, make your job a lot easier, what would you buy? And they start naming tools that they want to have. Maybe they can't afford it right now. Maybe they wish there were different features. And what I said I will hire a virtual assistant who will do all this stuff for me. And actually, yeah, when it comes to creating content, it's kind of like hard because there's so many social media platforms, so many channels. This one needs this size picture, this one needs that size. You need a graphic, you need a video, you need the subtitles, you need blog posts. I mean, my head will start spinning when I just talk about this stuff. So my life would be so easier if I had a VA, virtual assistant, a person who knows it all and who could do it for me so I could spend my time on something else. So when it comes to your niche and your industry, you ask the same question. What if I give you $100, what would you buy? What would the first thing that you buy for your skincare regimen, for your hair? And they'll tell you exactly what they want to buy, meaning they want that product, right? But maybe they can't afford it. Maybe it's on their next to buy list, or maybe it's not even important in their life right now because they're going through some kind of other crisis. So once you get to know your prospect and what they know, what they want, you will be able to give them exactly what they want. So once you can dig into their minds and their souls by just asking simple questions like that, it will be a lot easier for you to understand what those people want and what is it that you need to give them, right? So I hope it was very helpful to you. And like I said, if you need that worksheet with all of the questions and also a space where you can put the answers or put those blank, insert the right words instead of the blank space, there will be a link either below this video or above that will give you that sheet. So that's it for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will see you next time.